What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR4, and once again your boy has completed the nuke in season 4, and we got some crazy new rewards to go with it. As you can see, we got the new nuke skin right here. Now this skin, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, it's way better than the old nuke skin. Why? Because this thing is like, what is it called? It's like a reactive type of skin. The more kills you get, the more you start glowing, you start like lighting up. When you spawn in, you're not even wearing this blue tarp, you're wearing like this dark red, but as you get more kills, you'll literally start to glow on your hands. Your hands will like be glowing like a purple mist, and then this little jacket will turn blue, only when you're popping off. Either way, it's still a rare ass skin that nobody else has unless you complete the nuke. So honestly, it's a W for me. You let me know in the comments. Not only that, but this time around when you complete the nuke in season 4, you also get a large decal spray that you can put on all your guns, so this also helps you stand out. Another reward you get for completing the nuke in season 4 is you get this mean ass camo for the LTV, which is the armored truck, if you don't know. Look at this camo, bro. This camo is low-key amazing. Nobody else has this. Your boy is swagged out now. I'm not gonna cap. This is amazing. W edition as well. And last but certainly not least, you get these amazing dual-wield katanas. I mean, these things are literally glowing. You got lightning coming off of them. Every time you slice, it got these little afterglow effects. It's amazing. So if you ask me, these rewards are a huge W. You're definitely going to want to complete the nuke. Now, some of you may be asking, how do I complete the nuke? Well, don't worry. We're about to do a full breakdown on how we did the nuke. And hopefully, you'll end up completing the nuke just like me and getting these sweet-ass rewards. But before we get to the breakdown, don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and also like the video for more Warzone tips and tricks. And as well, comment down below, are these rewards a W or an L? If you ask me, like I said, huge W. Run the gameplay, let's get it. And here we go with the full breakdown. As you can see, this is the zone we got. Now, we got a contract up here in Rohan Oil. We got another contract in Hydro, and the last contract, I believe, is probably down below in the water somewhere. Now, this zone is pretty good. Me personally, I like my zones for a nuke ending in somewhere in downtown or like this area. Those areas are easy to control. Not only are they easy to control, or like you barely run into people, but you can get a black site right here or a black site right here. So that's a W spot to end the game. But in this case, you can also get a black site to spawn right here in Rohan Oil. Black sites are very crucial because you get the advance and you get, you know, streaks, which you definitely need to complete the nuke. But you also want a black site that's somewhat near a stronghold. As you can see, there's some strongholds right here. Now, these are very hot, and the only way to get a black site is to get a key and be one of the first ones to drop. The strongholds, as you can know, in season 4, they start as soon as you start the game. As soon as you hop off the plane, you can immediately land on a stronghold and try and clear it, which means it's like a 50-50 chance of whether you make it out because everybody else is doing the same thing. The whole plan right here is I'm going to end up going for this contract because it is in the center. Now, you want your contract to be in like the center of the zone. Why? Because when BE spawns, it's going to be in this area. That way, when it's like second or third zone, BE is still in zone. That way, you don't have to pick it up. Because if you don't know, if you pick up BE immediately, you will be pinged, or if you pick up BE at all, you are pinged on the minimap. So if you're pinged early in the game, you're going to get chased the whole game, and we don't want to do that. So we'll get chased in like the third or fourth zone once we pick up BE. Just to review that once again, you want your contract to be in the middle of the zone. So I'm going to pick up this contract. BE is going to spawn right here. That way we don't have to pick up BE immediately. Now, people did say that the nuke, like the way to do the nuke has changed, like the timing has changed, BE spawns randomly or something. I think that's BS. We picked up this new contract right here. BE spawned in this area. So yeah, they might be capping, I don't know. But the only thing I did realize that did change is that the nuke used to spawn in the 4th zone. As soon as the 3rd zone closes and becomes the 4th zone, that's when the nuke actually drops in. But now, the nuke drops in on the 5th zone, so when the 4th zone closes. Now, that did make it a lot more difficult, only because that means we have to hold BE for longer. Before we can pick up BE in like the 3rd zone and then arm it once the 4th zone starts. But now you have to pick up BE in like the 3rd zone and arm it when the 5th zone starts. So that just gives more time for people to pull up on you. But that's all the intro stuff out of the way. Let's see what we end up doing, all right? Let's go through the full breakdown like I said. So teammates are talking about going to this stronghold. They're only going to this stronghold just because it is safer. And like we said before, you want a stronghold so you can end up getting your loadout and the black site key off the rip.
Gotta ping it so they know. Let's get
so
it.
I'm getting the contract.
Fuck it, bro.
Also, this was our last attempt, bro. We failed. We choked our first attempt. We failed the other two. This was our last attempt, bro. So we needed to win this to get the nuke.
Oh, this shit's underground. I'm gonna have to look for the snow shot. How do I get
So I'm
under?
thinking it's underground, even though I am bugging because it's
No
literally
shot.
right
How do I
there.
get under?
But teammates, like I said, they did hop out late as hell to get that stronghold that's safe. You don't want to land on the stronghold off the rip because those are definitely, you know, you're going to have to fight for it. So I end up picking up the contract, started. I'm saying fuck it because, like, we didn't know if we were actually going to play this. But as you can see, Champions Quest initiated. Your boy was nervous as hell. Like I said, this was our last attempt.
5 wins easily.
Also, yeah, I don't know if I said that, but in order to start this quest, the Champions Quest, in order to start the nuke, you have to win 5 games in a row. All right, so let's see. So I picked up the contract. I'm going to get this chopper. That's another huge thing. Oh, those guys landed on the chopper, I believe. Yeah, they did land on the chopper. But like I said, the contract was right here. BE spawned immediately right here. We don't have to pick up BE until the 3rd or 2nd zone, bruh. Everybody that was saying BE randomly spawns around the map, that's low-key cap. So like I said before, you want to pick up a contract that's in the middle of a good zone. If it's in the middle, BE spawns in the middle, and you're good. You don't have to pick up BE immediately. Because like I said before, we're going to keep reviewing because I know some of y'all are a little slow. When you pick up BE, you are pinged on the map. Everybody knows you started it. Everybody knows where you are. I did ping that chopper, as you can see, but they literally took it. So, vehicles you're going to want to use, like I said, a chopper is good for rotations. Like, let's say those guys got the stronghold, and then they got to go to the black site. A chopper is definitely the fastest option to go from A to B, aka stronghold to black site or chopper to stronghold, either or. Choppers are a great way for rotation. Not only that, LTVs are the best vehicle option in my opinion, because it's the armored truck. It can take a lot of bullets. You'll see later on we end up getting sprayed by everybody, and the armored truck is very useful in those situations. So those are the vehicles you want. Like I said, chopper, LTV. If you pick up BE, I recommend you driving around the LTV, aka the armored truck. Every time I pick up BE, the element, and I'm in a chopper, I get lasered out. Everybody just looks up, lasers my shit. All right, so let's see what I end up doing. Because, yeah, my teammates are still doing the stronghold, so I'm low-key chilling. Ooh, okay, so I'm getting the ATV, or is that what it's called? Yeah, the little bike. I'm getting the ATV. I already know what I'm doing because I'm going to end up going for the LTV's top side of the map. Those are the key things you need for the nuke. Vehicles, loadout, streaks, supplies, you know, munitions, armor boxes, selfs for surely, and as well as a gas mask. Not only that, but when you do the black site, you get that redeploy pack, and I ended up dying, and the redeploy brought me back so I can get right back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? So we get the LTV. Teammates are still across the map. They did complete the stronghold, but I'm not sure if I saw where the black site is. But the black site did end up being in a good spot. When you're doing your nuke, like I said, I like to be in all Mazrah. Like, I want the zone to be in all Mazrah area just because there's black sites in that direction. Our zone was Rohan Oil and downtown, and both those areas have a black site, so we low-key got blessed. Another key part to complete the nuke is luck. I'm not gonna lie, luck has to be on your side. Because, like I said, you want to get the perfect black site spawn. You want the perfect zone. Most of the time, we have to just enter a game, see the contract, see that they were ass, back out, join a game. That took like 30 minutes just doing that. You know, quitting, joining a game, quitting again, joining a game, quitting a game. So, I'm heading towards BE direction. Yes, all right. So, as you can see, we do have the black site. You can see in top left. So, they're on their way to the black site. I'm over here just repairing the car because I did get shot at a little bit. Make sure you got a gas tank for the armored truck. All right, so finally, after a while, my boy finally pulled up with the black site key. So it's just me and him. You don't need your whole team to hold hands the whole time. You know, you can have one guy doing one thing, another guy getting vehicles. You know, you make sure you have a perfect team, you know, at least a team that knows what they're doing, and a team that can survive on their own. As you can see, it's just me and Leany, aka me and one of it's just us two completing the black site. All right, so we finally killed the jug, and as you can see, look at all these supplies: armor box, durable gas mask, self, the redeployment pack. They're pretty sure there was another munitions as well. This is why you want to do the black site, or you low-key need it, because not only do you get these supplies like armor box, munitions, self, gas mask, but you also get the white chest spawns, and as you all know, the white chest will drop like 3 kill streaks. Now, the streaks are very crucial, because let's say we arm the nuke, we can just call a streak on it and control the airfield. That way nobody else can precision it and kill us. So you can low-key cheese it by just spamming streaks. That way no one will even think about pulling up to defuse it because they're just going to be scared of getting hit with the precision or the cluster, like I said. So a black site is very crucial. I'm not going to lie. Not only is the black site crucial, but the advanced UAV is also crucial, and I low-key glitched it out, bruh. It is Season 4. We are in freaking May. No, we're in June, goddamn. We're almost at the end of June, and this glitch is still in the game. The advanced UAV, if you don't know, you can't stow it and have your backpack full. So I'm trying to stow it. My backpack is full. I was trying to stow the advanced UAV. That's what caused the glitch. And now no one can pick up the advanced. So make sure your backpack is low-key empty. I could have just equipped it, but I was trying to stow it just to be safer. I could have just equipped it. So low-key, that's an L on my part. JR4, you are one dumb motherfucker. You sold.
Oh, no.
So yes, I sold by not picking up the advanced UAV. Now the advanced UAV is very crucial. I like to pop my advanced UAV once I pick up BE. When you pick up BE, like I said, you're pinged on the minimap. So when you have that advance popped, you can see everybody. That way you can see, if you're driving around, you can drive to a safe spot where you know nobody else is. Because the advanced UAV pings everybody, even if they're ghosted. And you don't need the advanced UAV. Low key, I think in this game, we ended up like just buying 3 UAVs. If you didn't know, if you buy 3 UAVs, that's what, 18K? You get the advanced UAV. So good thing is we did have money. As you can see, our boy down here, bottom left, literally has 20 bands. Shout out my boy Yucky. He literally has 20 bands, bruh. So he can pop in advance, and I believe that is what we did. Once I pick up BE in like the 3rd zone, we popped that advance, and I just drove where nobody else was. So yeah, like I said before, black sites are very crucial because they give you the white chest, and the white chest will spawn like 3 kill streaks. But not only that, but they give you a shit ton of money. We all know this. So it's best to buy some precisions. It's best to buy some, you know, self if you don't have one. Cluster bombs, cluster mines, munition boxes. It's best to buy all those. So yeah, that's another tip when you're trying to do the nuke. Make sure you have a shit ton of money. Also, we didn't even talk about this, but the black site gives you a UAV. We totally forgot about that. We totally forgot to mention that. That's another reason why the black site or the strongholds are very crucial, because let's say BE is next to our black site, which it is, luckily. We have the radar so we can see anybody that isn't ghosted like these 2 fuckboys. That way, we're going over here to guard BE because we don't have to pick it up right now. So yeah, the radar helps a lot. As you can see, I'm going over here throwing down prox mines. That's another big thing. Now, I recommend prox mines, claymores, and simtexes, because we all know anybody can find the elements. They can't pick it up, but they can still hear the elements. They can see them. They can look for them. And if they know that the element's here, they can literally just camp this building before we even like pulled up, you know? So it's best to guard your elements. It's best to use prox mines, especially when you arm the nuke. If anybody pulls up, the mines or claymores will just go off. So it's best to use, like I said, prox mines, simtexes. That way you can just chunk a simtex at the nuke if someone's trying to defuse, or claymore. So yeah, the black site UAV pings some of these people. We're trying to fight them. And out of nowhere, bruh, just random in-game luck, a car pulls up for no reason, and they just run me over, bruh. That was low-key cheese. That was low-key cheese. Your boy JR4 was dealing with it today. A random car pulls up, drops me off, but it's all good. Even if they kill me, which they do, I got that redeployment pack from the black site. So I just spawned in immediately. And I land on that loadout right there. So yeah, the radar has them on BE, so we gotta pull up and drop these boys off. Because once they hear that little element, they will just camp it. So you gotta clear it. You gotta make sure BE is secured. And it's just these 3 guys, so it's easy drops. We got the radar, we got the black site UAV, we're chilling. Easy kills. Easy kills. That's a white. Like I said, whoever ends up picking up BE, it's best to ride around in an armored truck and pop in advance. That way you can see who's around you. So my teammates right now are by the buy station. My boy Yucky is getting ready to pop an advanced UAV, which is 18K, because you need to buy 3 UAVs like we said. So I'm about to pick up the element right now. I don't have to pick it up, but we just said, fuck it, bro. Let's just start running. So as you can see, my boy Yucky popped the advance. We can see that we're literally in the clear right now, bro. Almost nobody's over here around us, so we're low-key safe. There was people up there in the friggin' mountains for some weird reason. I don't know why. But we popped the advance. We're good. We picked up BE early. That way we can make sure we can secure the other 2 elements. So BE pings you on the map. PU, I believe, is like a little... It's like toxic. It hurts you. Like you have to constantly be putting on plates. It constantly drains your health. And then T... no longer does a jailbreak. So the T element not having a jailbreak anymore is low-key a W, I'm not going to lie, just because half the lobby doesn't come back in and try to grief you. But we did pick up BE early, that way the next 2 elements can spawn. As you can see, we see where PU is, we see that nobody's there. So I'm going to go just drive around randomly on the map. I'm going to end up going up this hill over here just to be safe. And I have an armored truck, that way I can drive away if somebody pulls up. Like I said, we got the advance popped. If anybody pulls up, I'll be able to see them. But my other 2 teammates are going to go for PU. Also, T element, I believe, is like an EMP. You can't pick up the T element and drive at the same time. Once you pick up the T, whoever has the T element has to be on foot. So that is be sure you remember that. You can drive with the BE element and the PU element, but the T element will not work in any vehicle. It will literally destroy the vehicle. The vehicle, when you hop in, it says EMP, cannot move. So remember that. As you can see, we got the BE element, so people are starting to pull up. Because like I said, BE is pinged on the minimap. I am pinged on the map right now. The advance did just run out, so that's low-key cheese. So now we got no UAV. My advance ran out. I'm just driving to where I knew nobody was. Nobody was on this side of the map. I mean, I am in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. So I'm just driving over here to be safe. Also, I saw this from like a TP Iceman Isaac video or whatever when they were doing the nuke. It's best to be in this area. Let me see if I can pull up the minimap again. It's best to low-key drive on the edge of zone like this. That way everybody else is coming from this direction. You can see my mouse. Hopefully you can see my mouse. So I'm over here alone, Everybody else that sees me is all in the same direction. That means if they pull up, they're going to end up fighting each other in this area. So that's low-key, like, that's a little technique I learned from Iceman Isaac. So yeah, I'm driving over here because I know it's safe, and that way, if anybody pulls up on me, I mean, I'm in the middle of a desert, I will see them. All right, so the boys got PU that spawned over here, and now T spawns low-key in the middle. Low-key T is in a bad spot because that's like one of the main buildings in this area in freaking Taraka village. So the boys are going to end up getting T, but like I said, whoever gets the T element has to be on foot. They cannot be in a vehicle or it will EMP the vehicle. So I'm still chilling over here. The boys are like about to wrap around. They were trying to go back to the black site just for like a UAV, but they end up going to T. Now we almost messed up here because it is very crucial to pick up the elements immediately. It's best to wait till like the third or fourth zone, second zone to pick up BE, but once the other two elements spawn, PU and T, it's best to pick those up immediately because you don't know if people are already camping T or if more people end up pulling up to T before we even get there. So it's best to pick up the elements immediately just to be safe. All right, so I end up telling my boy Yucky to pull up on me as well. As you can see, I don't believe he has one of the elements because my freaking face cam is blocking the elements, RIP. But yeah, he doesn't have one of the elements. The other two people have the elements, and they're low-key just chilling in a good building. When you're doing the nuke run, you honestly don't need to go for kills. You just got to get the elements, get supplies, and just camp and wait for the nuke to spawn in, which it spawns in, like I said, 5th zone. So my boy Yucky's here just to back me up because, like I said, I am pinged on the minimap. I'm getting shot at. Other people are going to end up eventually pulling up, so it's best to help whoever BE is. It's best to have vehicles, and it's best to have teammates. You know, hold some hands, goddammit. Like I said, hold hands, because we got a full team pulling up on us right now. Now, the armor truck is very good. Like I said, the only downside is if you get sniped. See, we got sniped, and I lost a tire, and that low-key sold me. So I told my boy Yucky, let me hop in, because I was thinking my shit's chalked, but his shit ended up being more chalked than mine. We ended up getting shot at only because our vehicle is low health, as you can see. Yucky is low health. We end up getting shot at. Our vehicle ends up getting destroyed, and we end up dying. So a very good tip. Make sure you got some gas and make sure your car is repaired, bro, because we almost choked. We almost sold because this vehicle was weak as fuck.
Them and camp that building they're on. That's low-key a good building. We got to get to that shit. Critical damage. We're dead. No,
this is just straight pain right here, bruh. This is straight pain. The car blew up, like I said. I couldn't even mount this, and I end up dying through the smoke, bruh. That's low-key pain. So as you can see, I ended up dying, and I dropped the element. I dropped BE. Now I have to win my gulag. Luckily, the gulag was still a thing, because if the gulag wasn't a thing, we would have got chalked. But that just goes to show that luck goes a long way. The gulag isn't closed. I still have a chance to get back. You need a lot of luck to complete the nuke. Low key. Let's see if I win this ghoulie. So yeah, I ended up winning the gulag. I'm flying back in. As you can see, the enemy that has the BE element is pinged. My two teammates right here are getting ready to surround this guy. We're getting ready to drop him off because we need that element. We need it. But like I said, anybody that picks up BE is pinged just like this guy. Low-key, the ping got worse because you can see exactly where the guy is. They made it a little harder because, like I said, we can see this guy directly, bro. You see exactly where he is. It's not like he's just pinged on the map. He is pinged directly, bro. So they ended up dropping him off real easy. It was just one. So I guess my teammates dropped the whole team off, I guess. So W teammates, like I said, if you want to do the nuke, you need a good team, supplies, vehicles, black site, you know, advanced UAVs or UAVs if that. But don't forget a splash of luck. You need luck. Luck goes a long way. So now the nuke ends up spawning right about now, right about the 5th zone. Like I said, about 30 seconds left in the 5th zone. As you can see that we saw that plane. The nuke is dropping, and I believe it's going to drop right on us. There it is. As you can see on the minimap top left, the nuke has dropped. So yeah, right now I'm regaining. You know, I'm still looking for my guns. I think at this point I was holding my boy's gun, and he was holding mine because we couldn't find our own. You know what I'm saying? So we be sure you got some supplies. I ended up not even finding smokes, bro. There was no smokes on the ground. I should have asked my teammates for smokes. I do have my perks, so that's good that when you die and come back to life, you can just pick up your perks immediately. So that is a W. So the nuke finally dropped in. It's low-key in a good spot, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. This nuke is low-key in a W spot because we can see anybody that pulls up, anybody that does end up pulling up is going to end up having to fight each other. So when the nuke spawns in, you got to deposit the elements. It's very easy to deposit the element. All you got to do is press square and the elements deposit. So as you can see, 2 cars end up pulling up on us, bruh. 2 cars end up pulling up on us, but we ended up pulling. I ended up calling my motor strike, my little cluster strike or whatever, and the vehicles end up driving away because they don't want to get hit. Like I said, you need streaks. Streaks are very crucial. We called the motor strike. Everybody else dipped, bro. They didn't want any of the smoke.
I fucking motored. When of y'all got to arm it?
So I'm telling them since I motored it and it's clear, one of them has to arm it. One of them has to arm it. I can't arm it or else I'll get hit with my own mortar strike. But it's clear right now. We got a freaking precision. We got a mortar strike. These vehicles are running away because they're scared. Like I said, you need streaks, bro. You need streaks.
Arm it.
I'm shooting people.
Smoke them if you can. Smoke them if you can.
Down somebody.
And yeah, smokes are very crucial as well.
I got you. Enemy.
So I picked up somebody's claymore. I placed down a claymore. Teammate had a prox mine on it. We got the nuke armed. It takes about, I don't know, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. And to defuse it, I believe it takes maybe 15 or 20. So once you arm the nuke, you just want to protect it, bruh. Throw claymores down, get a good position. Right now we're playing the tunnels. And yeah, you just want to have a very good strategic position. Drop off anybody that pulls up. It's low-key in the middle of a field, so that is a W. We got all the cover in the world. Anybody that pulls up on us, we will literally see them. As you can see, top right, too, there's still like 10 other teams, over 20 other players left. They're all going to end up having to fight each other. So low-key, just guard the nuke with your life, throw down some mines on it like we said, and just play as a team, bro. Play as a unit. Communication is key.
Oh, they're on it.
Yeah, he's on it.
We ended up finding some people on it. Just drop them off easily. The mines end up going off.
I caught precision.
I'm reloading.
We got motor strikes coming in. We got precisions to like control the airfield.
Stay alive, boys. 40 seconds, we're good.
Like I said, it takes maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds to defuse it. So once it gets down to this like final 30 seconds, all you have to do is stay alive. If you die, the nuke fails, bruh. So if everybody on your team dies before the time is up, it doesn't matter if they defuse it or not. The nuke is a failure. So be sure to stay alive. Stay alive, play as a team, and you will get the nuke just like this.
Smokes and shit. Throw hella smokes.
We did it.
Let's go. Fuck everybody in chat. We did this shit. Let's go. I'm the last attempt.
Fucking shit on, bro.
Oh my God. Finally.